back from Camping World on my 5th attempt to pick this up. And I want you to see here the error messages. Now, we hit all retract on our LCI jack system. Hear the beeping still going off? When I go outside and look, and by the way, see the parking brake not set? This is another thing. See, Camping World doesn't know their ass from both hands, and I will happily post this on YouTube. They've cost me more time, more money, more wasted gas. And if you look, all the jacks down there are up. All the jacks, all the hydraulic jacks are up. Just to show you, they are all up, okay? But if the system is leaking air, or as the guy from the LCI factory told me, the control module is working improperly, then you're going to get these kind of messages. You see, they are all up right now. Huh? All four, all up. And yet, it's still beeping, telling me that they are not working. Hear the beep? To make sure that you hear this beep. Power is on. Now, it's not going to let me start the motor and drive the car with this thing going. Alright? I mean, I can, but it'll keep beeping. And by the way, they didn't fix my air conditioning switch either. There were so many electrical things wrong when we brought this, when we picked it up and brought it back. It wasn't funny. 5 times now. Alright, so we're going to attempt to try to retract them and level this thing or extend them individually. See if we can get the noise to stop. And by the way, when we hit the emergency retract, go ahead and hit it, honey.
That's when it all started.
Nothing. Nothing. You know, we hit the emergency retract button, and that's when the park brake not set button came on, and it's just, this whole thing is not working properly. They were told to replace it and make it right. We pay a lot of money in insurance, a lot of money in upkeep. Have had it so many times up and back to Camping World. They had it for 3.5 months and couldn't get this thing right. They didn't even try. Okay, take the parking brake, pull it all the way out. Okay, now lift that. No. You gotta pull the handle and lift that up. Now lift that up. Okay, and it still says, parking brake is all the way up, still says parking brake not set. So push it all the way down. So I give up at this point. I'm sick of this.
How do you reset this?
You can't with the parking brake not set. I won't even let you extend them as far as I'm...
But how do you turn off the beeping?
You can't. This is... I'm telling you.
No, you did it before.
No, I had to actually unplug that module to turn it off before. I'd take all the screws off and unplug the module.
Well, we're going to need to do that now.
Alright, so I took the module out, the control panel, and I removed this to get the beeping to reset. That is the beeping on the parking brake not set. And by the way, the reason why we took it to Camping World to begin with was we had a jack failure that caused this window to totally crack that window. It fell so hard it knocked the steering wheel out of alignment, and it broke the stairs. It did all kinds of things. Stress cracked the front end. They did the body work, had it for 3.5 months, and did nothing to the jack system that caused the problem to begin with. Alright, so go ahead, Steph. Hit the all retract and hold it. Although you shouldn't have to hold it. Okay, go ahead and let go. So again, I'll go back and I will look to see. You hear the beeping sound? Hear that beeping sound in there? Yeah, hear that? And again, I will prove that all these jacks are up. 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 They're all up. They can't come up anymore. Damn Camping World. Most incompetent place I've ever been in my life.
Let's try to reset it again.
So we're going to try to reset it one more time and try all extend.
Yeah.
So an attempt to try to figure out what is going on ourselves, because Camping World of Asheville is the most incompetent place on the planet, and they can't seem to, even though they've had this in and out for 4 months. We're going to try, I've reset it by pulling the module plug, and we're going to go ahead and she's going to hit all extend. And you got to hold it down. It says jack's not retracted, so I don't know if it's going to do that. Power's on, so I will go out and see if they're coming down. They should come down one at a time. Okay, also, I want to show you that the slide, when we press the slide out, nothing, and the front slide, nothing. Neither one of the slides will again work. Every time we have a jack failure, the slides quit working as well, and they run on hydraulic fluid, so there you go. I just want the Camping World, since they don't believe us, want to make sure we document all this crap. 5 months worth of work. We've had our camper for 9.5 months, have not been able to use it yet, thanks to Camping World. Even though the insurance company's been very good, and it's, what's the name of the insurance company, Steph? Foremost Insurance Company, and my wife's father was in the CIA for 30-some years. She gets USAA insurance, and this is the farm company that USAA uses to farm out their RV insurance. Great company. I've had no problems with the insurance company. It's the repairing of the vehicle through Camping World, which is the most incompetent place I've ever seen in my life. Alright, so this is what we see. As you can see, the jack was coming down very slow. None of the other ones were coming down. Now look inside and look. Fluid all over everything. See that? Hydraulic fluid everywhere. 4.5 months. And Camping World cannot, will not, figure out what's wrong with my jack system, because they are incompetent, even though the insurance company told them to. USAA Insurance. My wife's father was a CIA member for 30+ years and retired. And it's not USAA. They have agreed to, whoever they sub out to for our RV insurance, they've agreed that this should be done. But Camping World is so incompetent. And this is how I found it. The front opened. I opened this compartment right here. And this is how they left it. Like this here. And look, the screws are laying there, right here, and it's leaking fluid all over. So I'm going to post this video to YouTube, excuse me, and put it to the attention of corporate Camping World. I'm so mad right now I can't even talk. And this is the fifth or fourth time that we've had it back. First time they had it 3.5 years. We can't even put the slide out. But that thing down 3/4 of the way. So anyway, I'm pissed and I'm out. And by the way, this is our, we've had this camper now for, how long have we had it? 9 months? And we have not even been able to take it camping one time, because Camping World has had it for over 4 months in repairs, totally incompetent.